your question is beyond my pay grade. I am not expert on social issues or for that purpose on any issues. I'm just honored to have this conversation with you. So I would answer your question at a very pedestrian level. Is that there is a saying in Hindu culture, and the saying is that marriage is so sacred that it should not be left to children. And not having the protection of family around, not having the protection of the culture, meaning that the culture says, no, once married, you must stay married. Happy or not happy, who cares? You must remain married. Marriage is a sacred institution and all that. So if you remove all those boundaries, all those protections, then it becomes a preference of my happiness. Am I happy or not? If I'm not happy, then who cares? Everything else is secondary. So as you remove those protections for the marriage, then of course there would be some impact of that as we move forward in dignity, in equal dignity of women and men, and less emphasis on what is the basic foundational basic requirement for any relationship to continue. And I will give you my example and one word answer to your entire question, and that is the spirit of forgiveness. We have been married 45 years. You think we have not had disagreements? Oh, we have had our share of disagreements. But those disagreements have lasted only the day, not night. Next morning when I come down, where is coffee? Where is breakfast? Here is breakfast, here is coffee, and what happened this morning, and look outside and all this. Meaning nothing happened. It doesn't mean that we have not suffered the disagreement. We have suffered and we have expressed our disagreements and all that. But then I learned this from Ghazala, that she's first to forgive, first to forget the disagreement. What I'm pointing towards is that these characteristics, I am very weak in that. I am kind of very not so solid as she is. She is quick to forgive and quick to ignore my bad, my weakness. So each member of the marriage has to have some basic foundational characters for it to last. Same thing is with the employment. People that are employed longest, you will talk to them and you will see one thing that is common among all of them, and that is loyalty. Loyalty to the employer, loyalty to the job. They're faithful, they're loyal, they're working hard, they're putting their share in all of this. Or anything, the government service, military service, loyalty and faith. But when you remove those factors, those protections from any institution, the institution changes. That is why the marriage in not only in Western world, but in my observation in East as well, in subcontinent as well, It is not as strong an institution as it used to be because of the social changes that are taking place. So that is give and take. You know, you have economic change taking place. Societies are calibrating how to place whom, where, and how, and so it is that calibration is taking place, and that is why the institution of marriage, institution of elder parents, and all of this is recalibrating. And I am certain I have a great hope and faith in the human spirit and human nature that it will move in a better direction.
It's a great answer, and I've been lucky enough to be married 38 years. You rang some bells for me that are the key, and so very, very wonderful answer. Nice pedestrian movement there.